What is up everybody, how is it going? Welcome back to World of Tanks. Today I am going to show you a couple of really interesting battles with the top of the tree vehicle this month, which is Dezrng light tank from France, AMX 13105. I really do enjoy this vehicle, I enjoy playing with this vehicle, and as I said, I am going to show you a couple of really interesting battles. Battles where I had to think a lot, and those were kind of a chess battles, if I can say so. But without further ado, let's jump into the action with AMX 13105. And for the start, I am going to show you one battle where I did a lot of dirty work with AMX 13105 on one of the easiest maps for light tanks. Don't worry guys, screen has to be blacked out. What do you think, which map is the easiest, one of the easiest map for light tanks? Of course, Fire Resilient, aka Prokhorovka, aka Prokhorovka on fire. So this map, of course. And we do not have too many light tanks over here, so I am going to be in my, I can say in my favorite position on this map. And this is over here, actually a little bit forward. Please move a little bit forward. Why I stopped over here is I was looking for AMX enemy, AMX 13105, because if that guy was in the middle, he would have been able to spot me from this position where I am at the moment. But luckily, no AMX 13105. So where is he? Where is enemy AMX 13105? Who is actually my biggest enemy in this battle? I have to get rid of that enemy light tank on this map. This is really important for the team, for my team. This guy can actually be in two different positions at E1 or E1 I believe. This is a light tank's favorite position who start from the north side of the map, or this guy can be up on the hill spotting in that bush as well at F0 where that medium tank just got spotted. And I can see VK 101P. You can see how far away I was able to spot him because of all that bush action, all that tree action. This guy had a lot of cover and I simply keep him spotted. There is no reason for me to open fire. I am not going to fire before I can see enemy 13105. Just in case this guy is in that bush next to me up on the hill. Even if he's not over there, I have to play like he's over there. Because if I get spotted, I could be dead in under 1 second. They have E4, they have Waffentrager Aufpanzer 4, 8015, okay, this is not the biggest threat at the moment, but Borsig most definitely, Scorpion G, 2 Scorpion Gs and T28 prototype as well, and only DD that has been spotted is T28 prototype. VK 101P opened fire once again, and he got spotted thanks to me, so I'm going to get full assistance for that, and VK has been destroyed, 1700 damage to my assistance already in the bag. Now we lost the T28 prototype, sadly. Panther 88 is moving up as well, and now I'm keeping one eye on the Panther 88. And when he gets spotted, which he did by the way, I know automatically AMX 13105 is over here in that bush up there where our E3 actually pinged at E1, or maybe one bush behind it. There are two options where this guy can be, so let's ping it once again. I'm going to say spam that bush in the chat because we have a lot of sniping TDs as well. Just in case, you should always spam that bush. Nice, a good shot by someone, I do not know who that was, and 3090 did one epic mistake. He opened fire and he automatically got spotted, so now I have a lot of freedom to do whatever I want in this position because my biggest enemy has been destroyed. I didn't get any assistance for that. I guess Panther 88 had a little bit better vision over this guy, but now I can easily move up. They do not have anything to outspot me. First target, 8015. Once again spotted, waiting for my team. I am going to mark this guy. At the moment I think I do not have that skill that keeps marked enemies spotted for 2 more seconds, but I think this is going to be my next skill. So now going to back up as soon as I'm not able to see through that bush clearly, and I can open fire. First damage done, second damage done into the tracks, and the Borsig has been destroyed as well. Same goes to the 8015. Close to 800 damage done, Borsig dead, 80-15 dead, light tank dead, VK dead. We can move on. Slowly but steadily, I can move up a bit. They still have one Scorpion G alive, D28 prototype, who is not over here. Object 140 is up on the hill, and E4 has been spotted. Now I think I am that far away spotting targets, that far away that my team is not able to follow up. I am pretty sure that my team doesn't have good enough view range to spot that E4. And if I remember correctly, my final blind shot into the E4 was a hit as well, but now I get spotted and I'm super worried about that E4, and that hurts super badly. 808 damage received, and this guy, after firing one shot, did put me down to 592 HP. I am a one shot to a lot of enemy vehicles. Skoda D50, I think that Skoda D50 was able to spot me because of my poor positioning. I wasn't ready for that Skoda D50. Now I know I am behind that bush, and now I know I'm super safe. That second shot was really badly aimed by me, but I didn't understand that terrain completely. I didn't understand it 100%, and my poor positioning, taking that final shot, I think got me spotted because I didn't have any push action on my right, and Skoda was able to spot me through that. So always check your surroundings. If there is anything that can spot you, do not take those shots or simply reposition. Now, while I'm sitting in this bush and nothing happens, let me show you my strat on this map, on Fiery Salient or on Fiery Salient or on Furby Salient, whatever this map is, Prokhorovka on fire, pretty much. You have actually seen this strat sketch already in action on this map when I started from the north base, but when I'm starting from the south base, usually I like to be over here where you see me at the moment. But when we have too many light tanks, I really cannot go over there, because usually I do get outspotted right away by enemy light tanks that are in the middle, that are coming into the middle. So when we have a lot of light tanks, I like to circle this area like that. But this time I was lucky enough to get only one tier 10 AMX 13105 into this game, so I decided to risk it, and I decided to take a little bit safer road to get into my favorite bush that is over here. It should be somewhere over here. Yes, I believe this is that bush over here. So my view range is 450 meters. You can see how far I can see sitting in that bush. Once again, we have a lot of bushes, we have a lot of trees, a lot of cover, so I'm not able to spot targets from 450 meters away, but heavy tanks usually get spotted around 400 meters away from me. As you were able to see at the start as well, that VK got spotted because I had some caps between me and that VK, like tree caps, bush caps, and so on. So I had kind of clear vision over that guy. And now you have to always you have to be aware of this position over here. Enemy light tanks usually are going to be somewhere over here. Actually, this entire position, you have to be worried about that. So enemy light tanks are going to be over there, over here. We have, or they have a lot of positions where they can be, and sometimes they circle the middle area as well. So you have to be careful in those zones. But if enemy team is going to send anyone over here, anyone with really awesome view range, like Patton that has 420 meters view range, you have to be ready to move away, because Patton can spot you even through many bushes like that. And now, if you're not a huge fan of this position, playing that side, spotting for your team early on, you can always rush up on the hill. You can stay in this position over here. So you have really good vision on the hill, in the middle. Maybe you can spot something over there as well easily, because your 450 meter view range carries on. Yeah, I was actually quite on point with that green ring. So this is yet another position where you can work with your light tank. And I believe that is it. There is nothing too crazy about playing on Furby Salient, and if you cannot see anything, or if you cannot spot anything from here, if you cannot see any enemy heavies over here, for example, then okay, this reminds me something. Then you can easily move on. You can peek that ridge line, and you can easily spot some TDs, some medium tanks, some heavies over there. And that is it. But now let's jump back into the game. Now let's take a look at the minimap. We lost the hill, and now I know this game is going to be super long battle. Because enemy team is on one side of the map and we are on the other side of the map. Whoever is going to push up first is going to lose this battle. I know that we have to wait it out, I know that this is going to be one long ass battle, and we simply have to be super patient over here. Team that is more patient is going to win this battle automatically. But we have one huge advantage, and this is me in AMX 13105. I'm not going to push myself saying that we have huge advantage because I am in this team. No, because I am driving with AMX 1390, with tier 10 light tank, with really awesome camo. And voila, E4 has been spotted once again. So now we know where that enemy E4 is. But where is Skoda D50? Where is object 140? Skoda D50, one of these Skoda D50s has been spotted in the south side of the map. We just lost one tank, we lost E75. So once again a reposition, I am looking for that second Skoda D50 because I know E4 is over there. I'm keeping that push between me and E4, but I'm super interested about spotting Skoda D50, that second Skoda D50. My team is also repositioning. We have 4 TDs, sniping TDs in the south side of the map. Scorpion G was able to take out Skoda D50, awesome, good work. And Scorpion G has been spotted. Scorpion G decided to peek that, and I waited a little bit too long. I waited just a little bit too long. I was waiting for my team, I didn't want to get spotted. I was waiting for my team, maybe they are able to take the Scorpion G out without me firing, and I failed a little bit. But still some damage done. And that Scorpion G is a one-shot even for me. 2100 damage done, plus that one blind shot, and 4600 damage to my spotting, to my assistance. Let's keep the D4 spotted. Once again, this guy is not able to outspot me. Good shot by our Waffenträger Panzer IV, who is using one... What was it? How big was that gun? I don't remember. That Jagdtiger's gun. So over 500 damage done, which is super awesome, but I think he had 483 HP left, which is really awkward amount of HP for me. I am not able to one-shot that E4 unless I am going to roll super high with my 390 Alpha damage. 483 roll, is this even possible? I believe it is, or it has to be super close. So slowly but steadily I am closing the distance. Scorpion G is still missing, once again moving a little bit closer, and guess who is over here? Skoda D50 is over here, who was able to fire 2 shots, so this guy has only 1 more shot left. I decided to risk it. 1 shot goes in and second shot goes in as well, because I saw him backing up. I thought maybe he pressed that reload button. I'm going to let my team know that we have only 3 minutes left. They have E4 still alive, E75 and Scorpion G in the middle, who is a one-shot, one-shot. Come on, someone did hit the gun on that Scorpion G, and our Scorpion G was able to pick up the kill. Next up, E4. All I have to do is I have to keep that E4 spotted while my TDs are going to reposition. I have enough TDs that can take out E4 quite easily. I have Waffenträger Panzer IV and E3 as well. I am not able to one-shot that guy, so I'm not even going to try. I am simply going to be one annoying bugger over here, and I keep him spotted, waiting for my team to reposition. Panzer IV is in the position, and it is time to spot him once again. Boom, and done. DVP was able to pick up the kill, and victory in the bag. Good job team, really well played. Usually I do not like to show you battles on Prokhorovka or on Fire Resilient unless I get one crazy super awesome score like 10,000 spotting damage with 10,000 damage done. But this battle was a little bit like a chess. We had to play it super patiently, we had to think about every single decision, and we were able to pull this off. Now I am going to show you one ace tanker battle as well that I was able to get today. And I think this was actually one battle after that, or maybe 2 battles after that. I don't know. Let's jump into the next battle. And welcome to the Arctic region, ladies and gents, and a shout out to Permanent Loser in the chat. Shout out to you in DVP. So on Arctic region, tier 8 battle, beautiful matchmaking, only one RT. Tier 8 only one position. I like to go at the start of the battle, and this is at E4 because I can spot, usually I can spot everything besides light tanks and faster medium tanks that are going into the P4, P5, A4, A5 position over there. But I can easily spot every single heavy tank that is trying to go over there, and usually this position is working out for me. And hello Conqueror! So this game is no different. Conqueror has been spotted, first shot goes in, someone tracked him. I am getting the full assistance for that, and my final shot did not penetrate. I wasn't able to pick up the kill, but this guy should be dead anyway. And one shot into the M46 pattern as well. We lost our LTTP, but enemy team lost Conqueror, which is more important, I believe, on this map especially. Now Tiger 2 was spotted as well, but now he is behind that rock for me and for my team, so I'm moving up to keep him spotted once again, or to get him spotted once again. But I am not going to take any shots because this is way too risky for that, and I have to be super lucky to hit the Tiger 2 in the first place. But he was trying to get away. I had one shot into the top of the turret, but I missed it, and now I can see Scorpion G. One shot goes in and second shot goes in as well, together with tracking. I do not know how I was able to track that guy and damage him with that single shot. So Scorpion G, and Scorpion G is still receiving some damage from my teammates, which is really good. And now I believe, I'm pretty sure that his M46 pattern is spotting me up on the hill, or maybe there is something else in those bushes. I can see D28, I was able to spot that D28, DVP, T50 is moving in, receiving shots from Tiger 2 most likely, and I'm still getting spotted. I do not understand what was able to spot me, so I look at the matchmaking, AMX 13105. AMX 13105 has to be over there, and yes, there it is. This guy was able to spot me going up that hill, I guess, because there is no other explanation for that. I'm pretty sure M46 pattern is not able to spot targets through the hill. Or maybe I'm wrong. But now I see that we are losing, or we just lost almost every single tank in the south side of the map. It is time to reposition ASAP. Or southeast side of the map, and as I can see, they have a lot of heavy tanks over there, including Super Conqueror, so I automatically loaded in a couple of heat rounds. Well, heat is not going to work versus Super Conqueror, and I do not know how they were able to spot me. Even, yeah, I was out in the open, but I was looking on the minimap, and I had to be at the very edge of their spotting range. And by the way, at the moment we are losing this battle. We are losing this battle 3-8. But we have one sniping Scorpion G in the base. And the D44-100 was pushing up. I can see Super Conqueror. The only position I can penetrate, or the only place I can penetrate from this kind of range is that lower plate. And guess what? That shot goes straight into the lower plate. I need some help. This shot went also into the lower plate. And final shot as well. I was super lucky with my RNG and with that clip, in that clip. So Super Conqueror has been taken out, and suddenly 6-8. We were losing this battle 2-8, and now it is 7-8. Beautiful work, teammates. Just glorious, glorious. Oho has been spotted once again, and I can see D28 prototype. I am thinking most likely that D28 prototype is able to spot me. 461 damage done, 407. Epic RNG with my clip once again. Epic rolls, and my final shot detracted. Oho. Now I have 6 heat rounds left. I think I used my heat rounds quite nicely. I'm thinking about going in for that D28 prototype, who is playing aggressively. I can see one rock is between me and that D28 prototype, so I can get enough speed, I can gather enough speed. Oho just took out our Indian Panther, and AMX CDA-105 took out our Lorraine. And D28 prototype missed. I do not know how, and he has been taken out. Tiger 2. Can I put one shot into him? My final heat shot. Come on, come on, come on. And done. Beautiful. Now it is time to go back to the APCR rounds. I have 6 of those left. I have 9 rounds in total left. And Tiger 1 suicided into the KV4. Never, never guys, ram KV4. This is just suicide. This is pure suicide. I believe you're able to do that only in mouse and maybe type 5 and type 4. But Scorpion G, good positioning, just easiest shot in the world. TVP V2 is my next victim. And M48 Baton as well, who is a one-shot now. Artillery was able to pick up TVP. And now I think I have to go for that M46 Baton. That should be fairly easy kill. AMX CDA has been spotted as well, so for the Baton, just in case, going to load in heat. TVP says Baton one shot, yes, indeed. 3 kills so far, 4,000 damage done, and 3.3 thousand damage to my assistants. Now this game actually should be in the bag already, because I believe I am able to outspot AMX CDA 105, and that Baton is one shot. Scorpion G, however, if I remember correctly, is not able to make it through. Yes, CDA sniped him off the map. Now one CDA who is close to full HP versus artillery and KV4, and me of course as well. So let's see, can I spot him from here? And of course I was able to do it. Oh, 661 HP only. And he's not able to outspot me before I'm going to take any shots. Now he spots me and he wants to deal damage. That shot goes in. 4,600 damage done. 280 HP left. And I think artillery was able to pick that up. And yes, M5355 picked up the kill. Good job, guys. From 2 to 8 to 15 to 12. Victory. Not bad. And my crew members received one new skill, Ace Tanker, Patrol Duty and High Caliber. It is always nice to get High Caliber with AMX 13105, with a light tank in this kind of matchmaking. Not bad. And yes, I lost 6,100 credits. But guys, do not be too mad. I think I used my premium rounds quite nicely. Maybe I didn't need premium round versus Baton. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, I do not know. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode about top of the 3 vehicle this month, AMX 13105. I really do enjoy this vehicle. The entire line, in my opinion, is super awesome, starting from tier 8 especially. Tier 9 is, I think, AMX 1390 now. When it was moved from tier 8 to tier 9, it might be one of the best tier 9 light tanks in this game at the moment. So this line is going to be awesome fun if you enjoy playing with light tanks and if you enjoy auto loaders. But I wish you the best weekend ever. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button if you enjoy my content. Check out my Beast Mode Care store. Take care and bye.